Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video we are doing my finale on my Partners in Cream project pan. Now I've been really slack with this project for the last half of this year. I last updated this project back in August. I think it was like middle of August, and since then I just have not been able to get back in the groove with my cream products. I've made some progress on a few of them, but not really enough to do an update at all, which is why you haven't seen an update on this project since August. But I am here to share with you my finale of this project, let you know how I went on my products since August. I wish that I had some products used up, but unfortunately I don't. I do have some decent progress on a few of them, but others, they pretty much look exactly the same that they did in August, and it breaks my heart to say that. I really wish that I had more progress on these than I do, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. We can't pan everything at the same time. Did want to give a massive shout out to the two beautiful creators of this project, Steph Lyons and DaLin from Outward Processing. If you do want to check them out, they will both be linked down in the description box. And there is also the playlist link down there if you did want to binge watch some other beautiful ladies and gents on YouTube participating in this project. All the details are down below so you can check them out. I will let you know that I am going to participate in this project again next year. I just feel like this definitely really, even though I didn't really do that well with it overall throughout the year with my progress, I do feel like that it definitely helped me get motivated to grab out the cream products in my collection and be a bit more conscious of them. Without further ado, let's jump on in to the update, the finale, and see how poorly I did over the last couple of months with these products. Okay, we might start with my two stealers. So I have a Shimmer and Glow here in Kitten, and I have a Glitter and Glow here in Embellish. So I'm just going to, right off the bat, Embellish I don't think I've used at all, so I'm gonna put that one to the side. Kitten, however, I have been using this over the last, I want to say maybe 2 to 3 weeks fairly consistently. I have had to spray some MAC Fix Plus in here a few times and like give it a good old mix up again, but I've used a little bit of it. It is super like crumbly and flaky. I probably should definitely throw it out, but I refuse. I am stubborn as hell when it comes to my Stila Magnificent Metals. Well, my makeup collection in general. I refuse to waste my money because this is literally just going to go in the bin. I can't give this to someone else. So I really want to try and get my money's worth out of this and use it up. When I do reactivate this with MAC Fix Plus, it works like a dream. It still looks beautiful. So that's another reason why I'm reluctant to just like give it a toss, because when I reactivate it and apply it to my lid, it still looks really pretty, and it goes well with like the eye looks that I do on a daily basis for work. So I'm gonna keep this one around. You will probably see this in my intro for next year's Partners in Cream. I'm just gonna give you a little sneak peek now, but that will probably be in my intro. Next is another one that I've barely used. It does have a bit of a dip in it, but nothing really that impressive. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Chic. I say that every single time. Colourpop Super Shock Cheek, not chic, cheek, in Scrumptious. And it is like a pinky toned highlighter. It does actually look really nice on my skin. I just always forget to use it, and I get worried about applying this over the top of powder, even though it's kind of like that moussey formula, so it wouldn't really probably matter all that much. I just always forget to grab for it. And I do feel like because it does have a bit of that pink tinge, like it doesn't completely go with everything. You are not going to be able to see that at all. It doesn't completely go, I'm just gonna give up. It doesn't completely go with everything. So that is another reason why I don't wear it all the time, because I do feel like that it doesn't pair well with like everything that I wear to work. So it does go nicely when I'm wearing like kind of burgundy colored eyes. I feel like it goes really well then. And sometimes with these, for the Super Shock Cheeks, I do feel like at work they can be a little bit too much. I'm not wearing that one today. I'm actually wearing the one from Mecca Max, the cream stick from Mecca Max, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I think it looks really pretty on my skin. I'm wearing the cream stick from Mecca. Oh my gosh, I'm wearing the cream stick from Mecca as my highlighter, and my blush is also one of the cream sticks from Mecca, and I think it looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. What I'm wearing as my bronzer is the Smashbox Step by Step contour stick in the bronzer shade. So I'm wearing this like a little bit on my forehead and just like under my jawline to do a bit of a bronzer look. I really like this. I have been getting my, I think it might be my Wayne Goss face brush, and I basically like rub the brush on the tip here, and then I go in and I will like draw a line, and then I'll buff it out quite well. And I really like the color of this. I really like how blendable it is. I'm a massive fan of these. I wish Smashbox would bring these back. I wish that if they did bring them back, that you would be able to buy them individually instead of in the trio set, because I do really like the bronzer and the contour. Not a massive fan of the highlighter. For me, the highlighter was too yellow, so I ended up using the highlighter as an eyeshadow base, like an eyeshadow primer. But the bronzer and the contour I really, really like. Smashbox came out with these like 3 or 4 years ago. This is still like a really nice formula. It doesn't have like an offensive smell, but even then, like, I'm just using it on my cheeks, so what harm can it really do? Really like this. I did use this, so every time I sharpen this to get it back down to like a point where I need to sharpen it again, it generally takes like 3 to 4 uses of this. I've sharpened this, I think, twice since the last update, maybe 3 times since the last update. I've been using powder products. I've been like going like ham on the Hourglass palette that I have in my Roulette Pan collab. I've been going like ham on that one, and I neglected this guy. But today, oh my gosh, today this fell out of my lap and it landed like this on the floor. So it completely like smashed the tip, so that's another reason why I got to sharpen it. So I had to like completely wipe the tip off and give it a really good sharpen, so it was fresh as a daisy again. I can't believe that happened. As soon as it like slipped out of my hands, I was like, that is going to land tip down on the floor, and it did. Things like that could only happen to me. Next is this is the Vanity Crush Minerals Lip Glaze in French Kiss. I did want to use this up / hit pan on it. I didn't achieve either of them, but I do have a fairly considerable dip in it. I don't think it's going to show up on camera because it is like a lip gloss, but it does have a fairly considerable dip, and I do feel like I might potentially be getting kind of close to hitting pan on this one. So I don't know, I don't love the color of this and I don't love the formula, but once again, this is another quite old product, so I do feel like I can't give it to anyone. So I may as well at least try and give it a go to use it up, because it's like past the point of being able to give it to someone, and I think it's possible. I just need to figure out a way that I like to use it, or find a lip product that I like to combine this with. And the last product, which is probably my most successful product from the last update, that is my MAC Strobe Cream. Now, to be completely frank and honest with you, I completely forgot that this was in my project. I completely forgot that this was in the project. But when I shine this up to the light, I want to say used like half of this. It is down to here, and like I can completely see through the packaging here. So it is down to here. But at one point, I want to say when I was probably doing my Team Project Pan update, because I keep all my project panning products in a box, and when I do a specific update, I will like take those products out. Like if it's a Partners in Cream, I'll just take those like 6 products out of that box. But when I'm doing my Team Project Pan update, I take the products out of that box that aren't part of Team Project Pan and put everything in it that is part of Team Project Pan, and then I take the whole box out of my drawer. This is a very roundabout way of saying this ended up in the wrong spot in my drawer, and that's why I forgot about it. I had to go back and rewatch my last update, and yeah, I was like, and I'm rolling in this product, and I went, oh, that's right, I forgot about the strobe cream. I actually really like this though. It looks really nice under makeup when you want like a super duper glowy, dewy look under your makeup. This does wonders. It looks really nice under makeup. When I was using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, I hate that foundation, but this actually made it half bearable. It looked a little bit nicer under that. It definitely did not help with the longevity, but it at least made it look a little bit nicer and more bearable. So that is my miserable update / finale on my Partners in Creme for 2020. I'm not gonna let you know in this video about like how many products I used up in this project or anything like that, because at the end of every year I like to do a massive like roundup video. It's normally my numbers where I let you know like values of how much product I used up, the numbers of how many products I used up between each project and in total over the year in my empties, as well as like comparing that to the amount of money that I spent in 2020. If you do want to see any of that information, then make sure you're subscribed down below so you can get notified when that video goes live. If you did enjoy it, then make sure you like this video down below. You can also join my membership and applaud this video down below if you would like. While you're down there, leave a comment, let me know how you're going on your cream products, how you went on any of your cream products in 2020. I hope that you are having an absolutely fantastic day. I hope that you are staying safe and healthy and looking after yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, beautiful.